Sydney, what are you doing here?
Hi. And welcome back to What
Am I doing here?
With your host, Sydney.
And Bailey.
And we're back.
Yeah.
And better than ever. I know it's been a while. I'm not even gonna lie. Nobody's gonna lie here. And I feel like we open every episode up with this comment.
But
we're just college students.
We're just girls.
Like, what do you really want us to do?
And like, we had a break. Like, we deserve to not,
do anything. Like, even though I still work, but it's like I'm not like having to sit down and edit and like do whatever.
No, yeah.
But yes, we experienced Christmas. We're now in the new year, 2024.
Which is crazy.
I've officially been alive for 20 years. That makes me want to throw up everywhere.
I do turn 20 this year, and I'm not. Like, at Christmas, my one big thought was, this is my last Christmas as a teenager. I was like, ooh.
Guys, not the thought I want to have.
But we're closer to, like, our 20s, like 21, which means, like, we're kind of, like, our licenses turn vertical, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah, I'll have a fourth fucking ID.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think my points on my license go away. Yay.
I got pulled over again. My truck, I don't have a truck anymore.
R.I.P. Tater.
R.I.P. fucking Tater. So let me give you a little.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, I was gonna say the title of this episode, but
we don't know.
We don't really have the title, so
we need to feel the vibe.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait until the end. So whatever we put as the little thing, that's the title. So read. But
read.
Or for our podcast listeners, this is just a titleless episode. But I was driving home from work one day on the highway.
Oh, give us the motions.
Cruise control, going 76, as she does. It's a 70-mile-per-hour highway. Why wouldn't I go 76? That's the legal limit. So I'm going 76. My cruise control gives out, and I'm like, she's tired. She needs a break. She needs a break so bad. So I let her go. Going 74. Oh no, Sydney. You're not going anymore. Your gas pedal is just revving your engine. What are you doing in the fast lane right now? So I turn on my little hazards and I'm going and I almost get smashed by a fucking semi. Gagged. I'm sitting there, almost lost my life. I end up in there's a highway, like there's a merge right here, and then there's the slow lane. I end up between the merge lane and the highway, like in this little triangle of yellow line. I'm getting passed by somebody. My truck is rocking and crying, panicking. My dad doesn't answer. I'm like, I could see the exit home, and I'm like,
so close. So close.
So yeah, I have to sell her, and now she drives a little Honda Civic, which won't be her permanent car, but she's a car for her to drive.
Yeah, it is cute. I'm pretty sure it's the same car as my dad. I'm not even gonna lie. I saw it and went, huh? So it's a good car. I've been in her. She works.
She drives. She doesn't get tired. So also I need to stop thinking that. If my car isn't working, it's not working. It's not. It needs a break, Sydney.
She's just tired. No, it's the transmission. She's blowing up. Get the fuck out before you explode. Was it the transmission again?
Yeah, it was the transmission again. I just have my fourth car. I'm 20 years old. Fourth car, good for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how. But I paid for all of myself. I've scoundred up the money. So if I'm able to do it, do it. But girl, can we take the fucking hit or something? I don't know.
Someone must have done a curse on you. Ooh, the year's coming up. Break her car. Break it right
It happens
now.
at the same time every year. I swear. Oh, I swear. It's like a new Christmas present to me. A new car every year.
Just to treat yourself. Get a new car.
But Christmas was Christmas. How was yours?
Mine was really good.
Or the holidays. Sorry.
Oh yeah, or the holidays. It was the first Christmas without my older sister, which was pretty weird. I won't lie, because it's why is the stocking up and not filled? Because where's her presents? But it was really good.
She's not dead, by the way.
Oh God, yeah. No.
She just moved to a different state.
I didn't think that's what it sounded like.
This was the first Christmas that her stocking was up. No presents.
Guys, I'm just a girl, please. Okay, yeah, she's in a different state. I'm sorry. I didn't think. Okay, my bad. No, yeah, she's in another state. She lives with her boyfriend. Yada yada, whatever. I finished my Taylor Swift collection. I now own all the Taylor-owned albums that she owns herself. The last two were like Fearless and Red, which like Fearless is like a $50 vinyl, by the way. So I've been waiting to get her. I was very surprised to find her under my Christmas tree. But yeah, my grandma came over. That's like the tradition, and she like stays the night. We open presents. We have dinner. And then for New Year's, we have like every New Year's Day, we eat pork chops and sauerkraut. Like that is our tradition. Don't ask me. Ask Drexel. He's the one that started it. Don't. It's disgusting. Pork chops are fine, but like when we were kids, we had to put the like shake and bake on them because it was just easier to eat. But no, we didn't do that this year. So it was like these plain pork chops, which were good. Mom, you ate. You slayed. But we have to have like a spoonful of sauerkraut each, and we have to eat it. Like we can't leave the dinner table no matter how. Like I'm 19 years old and I'm still not allowed to like leave the dining room until I fucking finish the sauerkraut. It's quite traumatic.
Yeah, ew, fucking disgusting.
my dad eats like a whole like big like he's like if I eat more, the richer I am. I said, okay, dude, whatever you believe, whatever you believe. So yeah, but it was really good.
Me and Bailey hung out. You know Kelsey, the infamous Kelsey.
The
We all
infamous.
hung out together.
It was really good.
We had a little telly party, a little hotel party.
To my dad, who was like, "You stayed at a hotel." Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I told you. Sorry, I told you I didn't stay.
It was just for.
It was just easier.
It was just so much easier. There was like a lot of beds. It was all girls. Like it was all girls.
And there was a pool. Drexel,
Yeah.
hey.
We deeply regret that now because I woke up
Chloe.
sick. I woke up scratching the walls for a hearing. Like I was fucked.
I told
But
you
I-
to shake your head.
Yeah, but I fucked up that pool and that hot tub.
Yeah.
And there were like these like teenage girls. Well, I am not a teenage girl anymore. They're like not like too far off our age, but they're like teenage girls.
Like
and,
15.
Yeah,
14.
and they're like knocking at our door and like leaving us notes and shit. And we're like, okay, this is too much. Like, fuck off, like,
Yeah.
please. And it was just a lot. And then we went to a car show, like a slide show.
Yeah. I've never been to one.
Bailey in the hood being like, yes.
Slay, slide, clapping
I
along.
love your car. Can I please get in? Like,
I wanted to be in one. I was like, "Can I slide? Can we slide in this car?" And they're like, "No, Bailey, we can't." But at one point, someone's tire popped.
that was very fun to watch.
Yeah, because he fucked up his tires and his car, like, and he almost like hit somebody. And I was like, oh, "I'm getting back in the car. I'm not."
We're not doing this, but it was safe. It was fun. It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna have to enter this picture of Bailey sleeping.
No, we don't. We don't have to enter anything.
It's really funny. I'll enter a video of like the cars and stuff too if you want to see.
You see them almost hit each other when that car was coming down his house. You know his heart dropped, boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I won't do it all. But that was our break. It was fun.
It was really fun. I did, with this little break, change my major.
We did do that.
I'm still in the healthcare stuff, but I'm not. I was in pharmacy, like working towards like my doctorate kind of thing. Now I'm not because I'm done with chemistry. I would rather choke on 1,000 nails than take a chemistry course again. yes, it is that dramatic. I'm not gonna say my new major because I do have to get into a program, and I don't want anyone to.
We're not ruining it.
I'm paranoid, but I'm so excited. I feel a lot happier, which is the goal of changing my major. I can do a lot with my major, which is pretty exciting. I still get to wear like cute little scrubs and do like rotations and stuff like that to get experience. But yeah, and I get to graduate in like a regular amount of like college years besides like the 8 years for a PharmD. So I'm so excited about that, guys. Are we excited? 'Cause
We're
I am.
excited.
I actually get to graduate with you again. Isn't that crazy?
I know, it's gonna be crazy. Again. I just wanna be in
Again.
college.
3 times?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But
Crazy.
speaking of not ourselves anymore, social media. Trisha Paytas.
Oh my god.
Second kid. Elvis.
Elvis.
Baby girl. How are we feeling?
I'm excited that she's a girl mom. I know she really wants to name her kid Elvis. But like, I don't know. I think it's a cute name for a boy. But I don't think I would have named like my daughter Elvis.
Yeah, I would have maybe changed it a little.
She could have done Priscilla
yeah,
in honor of like
of
the
him, just in a
Presleys.
different way. But like, all respect to her. I know that's what she's always wanted. She's sticking to her word. She said, "I'm standing on fucking business." She
Fair
said
enough.
10 years ago, "This is what I was gonna name my children. This is what I'm naming my children. And nothing has changed." And it's
Fair
like,
enough.
okay, slay Trisha, but
It is her kid. I mean, it's her body.
yeah, it's like all your choice. But good for you, girl. I'm happy for them. But
I
they're like
am.
all day gender reveal teasing, which is not for me.
God,
It's
I
like,
had to skip so many videos. I just want to know.
like, can you just tell me, please?
What gets me though is that if you don't know that Trisha did a podcast, Frenemies, with her brother-in-law Ethan, and they haven't talked since like this big blowout, and like he's having another kid, and she hasn't met I think the younger kid either, maybe like their kids haven't met and stuff like that, and Moses, who's what's his wife's name?
Mila?
Ela, like I don't think they've talked and stuff like that, and it's just like that's really sad, and like I hope one day, like I don't know, that they both get to meet up and actually like be a family, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like her, like them and Theodore and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an awesome reunion.
I need that up.
Oh, me too. Also, have the Grammys happened yet?
No, they haven't.
But the Emmys happened.
The Emmys have happened. The
I
Golden
really-
Globes and the
Breaking
Critics'
Bad
Choice.
sequel. I don't know what it's called.
What?
Breaking Bad had a sequel show. I don't remember what it's called,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
didn't win any Emmys, and they were up for like 59 different awards. And
They've
didn't
been
win
up
a
for like
single one.
54 Saul or something like that. I know what you're talking about, but they haven't been up for any. They haven't won. But like Succession took over everything. They won like Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress and Actor, Best Drama. Jennifer Coolidge won her second Emmy. I love Jennifer Coolidge. Oh my god, I love her. And she
Yeah,
really, oh sorry, go
she
ahead.
slays. She eats.
She thanked because it's for White Lotus. She was like, "Thank you so much to all the evil gays. This is for you." I love her for that. I love her.
She kind of nailed that impression. Go Bailey.
Oh my god.
So with this like new semester comes a new schedule, and me personally,
Fucked.
I'm fucked. Like fucked all the way up Mars' asshole. Fucked. Like wake up 8 a.m. on a Monday morning, have 10 minutes between my 4 different classes, get done at noon. And now I got a new job, so now I'm gonna be working like noon to 5:30. And I really just think Sydney's gonna lose it. Like it's 3. I'm taking calc, stats, trig. We won't have to talk about it, but and then I'm taking 2 different programming classes. Like not haha programming, like haha bitch programming. Fucking Java and then Python programming. I just kind of want to bang my head against the fucking wall.
My schedule, all my classes start at 11 a.m. So sorry. But I'm in trig.
Yeah, we have
We
that
don't-
class together.
It's kind of a sleigh.
It is a sleigh, but it's like we gotta get through.
We
this
have
time.
to get it done and over with. If you've never taken, I'm talking to everyone right now. If you've never taken a trig class, don't be like, "What do you mean you're taking?" Shut up.
No,
Shut
in
up. Shut up.
college.
Trig.
class.
Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it is like hell. Like, I would not wish any of my worst enemies to take trig because it's just
It's not like any other kind of math.
no, it's not. It's the unit circle and triangles and arc length and what's this and velocity. Like, when am I ever, look at me in the eyes, guys, when am I ever gonna pull out like how to fucking find the measurements of a fucking triangle in my fucking program? You, on the other hand, maybe. But me, though, let me know. Like, let me know.
Oh, I also really want to talk about Gypsy Rose. And she's been getting hate recently. Have you
Really?
been seeing this?
I have not.
Think like this little Sorry, it's been really on my mind. I was trying to find a place to fit that in.
I saw that she did like the keep calm and let the haters hate or something like that. I was like, you know what? Girl's been mobbed for 10 years. Let her be cringy online. Let her sit there and go through what we went through like a couple years ago because she hasn't had that experience. And a lot of people have talked about like how they hate. I thought me think I was going to drink that. Well, other people are like, I can't believe we're like elevating her like she's not a murderer. She's already served the prison time. She literally is a victim of abuse. Like, fuck y'all. Let her live. And her husband, the whole comment being like, come and get it. Like, I was gagged.
And that D is fire.
Fire.
You're rocking my world every night, Ryan.
I mean, she's kind
Did
of
you hear
iconic.
the comments that he looks like her mom?
What?
Like, and then I saw the side by side.
No, don't say it.
And they look alike.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Stop.
So, like, in some
No.
I need to say
No.
and untvistedly see that, but it's like they look alike.
No, I don't believe that. I'm
gonna
not.
have to show you the side by side.
Fair
Like,
enough. I need her to. I know she had a Lifetime. Is it a Lifetime series?
Yeah, like the Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, and then she like told Joey King, like she was like, Joey King, fuck you for real for making money off my story. And Joey King was like caught by like paparazzi on a little hike, and she was asked about her. She was like, I hope she's living her best life, and good for you, Joey King, because I would have been like, I don't know.
She said that if anybody could play her in a movie about herself, she would want it to be Millie Bobby Brown.
Really?
And also, she came out of prison eating. Like, she
Oh.
came out of prison with wardrobe and a makeup team
And
eating.
New iPhone, new boots, makeup. Yeah, she looked good. She looked good.
It's just seeming a little propaganda. Like, damn, that bitch came out of prison and it's right in our face. But
Yeah.
everybody's been hyping her up for a long time. Being like, Gypsy gets out of prison this month.
And she is like still on like probation. Like, she's not like just fully like out, like, you know what I mean? Like, she still has a probation officer.
She still has a record.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like she was unpunished for that murder of her mother. It's just that, like, but at least when I heard her story, it's like, fuck, she's a fucking victim. Like, she has problems like swallowing because they took out which glands, I forget. The salivary glands, maybe? I don't know. I'm in anatomy this semester. I'm sure I'll figure it out at one point. I'll figure it out.
Oh my gosh, Bailey was taking anatomy so unseriously until that shit punched her in the fucking face. I'm so sorry. She was like, oh my god, terms. Opens her computer to the 100-page Quizlet and says, wow, terms. Like, yeah, Bailey.
I thought he was like my professor. Don't worry, I'm going to Dad. Don't even worry about it, okay? Like, I get a text when he's watching this. He's like, he has like open office hours. I'm going, guys. I'm going tomorrow.
No,
promise.
she studied and everything. She slayed. It was just so shockingly to find out that Bailey was like, didn't think it was that deep.
I thought it was like a multiple choice word bank anatomy quiz. No, it's here's a blank. What am I looking at? Fill it in. Oh, and spelling counts, y'all. Spelling counts. My ass can't spell for shit. So, I think I like this little life. This little life. Like, it's okay. It was the first quiz. He drops the, like, lowest one. So that's gonna be the lowest one. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts. It's gotta be taken off. Take that bitch off. I'm not in the mood. Take it off.
Also, we need to talk about the Natalia Grace case.
I totally didn't know what you were talking about at first until you were like,
yeah, so basically,
into
if you
it.
don't know, she is like this girl that was adopted. I'm unsure if she was from another country or
I think
not.
Ukraine. think.
I just don't really know. And this family adopted her, and then they were saying that it was like the story, like The Orphan. Like, if you don't know what that movie is, it's like this girl who pretended to be a little girl, but she was actually 30 years old and tried to fuck this mom's husband that adopted her. That shit was crazy, but
Yeah.
that's not what happened. But like, it was kind of that story. The family thought, because she got her period at like 8 or 9 years old, and the family was like, "What the fuck?" And she was like, and they would like starve her, I think, and then they put her in her own apartment at like 10 years old and was like,
goodbye. Like, left her.
yeah. And then it was like now just recently proven that she was an actual adult. But then the family that just recently adopted her back in disowned her.
Jeez.
So I don't know what's happened.
I thought it was, she's like, what's that series? She's doing a series right now.
Yeah.
And didn't they do like a DNA test proving that she was?
It was like her teeth, like dental records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was she really an adult?
She was a kid at that time, but I just think she's kind of fucked. So like she's just not a really good person. I don't know though.
I mean, to like be uprooted from like your fucking country and like brought into a new setting and stuff like that. And she has, I don't know what it is, but she does have some medical.
Yeah, she has a disability of some sort.
So I definitely do
I
think that.
I want to say dwarfism, but I'm unsure.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's crazy. They just left her. Like,
yeah, they did, but I'm kind of gagged. I need to know why her other family just disowned her.
yeah. Like, damn.
Okay, that's good. And we've got an update on the Ruby Frankie case.
Gagged. Have you seen that walkthrough of the house? Have you seen? Because I saw you reposted it on your TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was gagged.
Yeah, literally, the like basement where they kept the kids, like, it's crazy because Judy Hildebrandt's house is on the market now, like, being sold, and there's like a whole safe room down there, like with a whole fucking
like you can lock it,
lock door, and like I'm gagged. Like if that's where they kept them.
And they both, Ruby and Jody, both pleaded guilty, which means the kids don't have to take the stands, which they were like, we don't want to put our children. Bullshit. You don't want your kids up there telling you the truth and make you look more. No,
they
guilty.
knew the moment that if those kids were to get up on that stand,
it's over.
Fucking over. Yeah.
And they're only getting charged 4.
It's like 3 or 4 counts out of the 5 or 6.
Which I think is crazy, but I don't know.
I heard like she was making Eve like pushing her into a cactus several times and like starving Russell, making him do work, and like and it just really sucks knowing I used to watch them when I was like when they were like when I was like 14 or 15. It was like, damn.
I don't know. And then I just like, so who's gonna get custody of the kids? Is it gonna be the father? Because he, in my opinion, is just as an accomplice of Jody and Ruby. Like,
well, I don't know because Kevin kind of like, I feel
Kevin.
like he had an idea, but like, are we gonna? There's no like, I don't know. I feel like they would go to custody with him.
But I know they have other like the aunts and uncles. Like, I feel like they could fight, and even the older siblings could fight.
Yeah, like Chad or Sherry.
God, those 2 kids. God, I can imagine being like a legal adult. Like they can't really stop me from doing anything, but like having to leave your siblings behind.
There's a picture that goes around, and there was like of Chad and the family, and like Chad had like the what is this called? The like sex trafficking sign, like warning in like the picture, and they were like, "Where is he trying to say something?" Like help him get him out.
Oh my god, that would be no, but like seeing that like floor plan of Jody's house and seeing that like safe room, all I can think of is that's where they fucking kept the kids because there was like no sunlight, malnourished. Like I don't know, I just feel so bad for those kids.
And Jeffrey Epstein,
the list coming out, Stephen Hawking being on it gagged me a little bit.
Yeah, because I just never thought.
I'm trying to think. There were some that were like that weren't even on there. Like,
oh my
they were
god!
redacted.
I don't know what his name is. Maybe like Jimmy Kimmel or something like that. Somebody accused him of being on that list, and he tweeted out. He was like, "Fuck you! I wasn't on that fucking list, bitch. You're gonna ruin my life. You're putting me and my wife and family in danger by saying that shit. Be quiet, or you're gonna have to speak more in court, ho." And I was
What?
like, damn. I was
Jimmy
like,
Kimmel?
it was like one of the late night like talk hosts,
Oh.
but he was just like, don't accuse me of that shit. I was not on no fucking list, bitch. I was not going to no island.
Kate Blanchett was on that list, which I'm surprised Tom Hanks wasn't on that list, but I think he might have been a name that was redacted and stuff like that. Naomi Campbell, she's been like, I think there's photos of her with him and stuff like that. I think Bill Clinton was on there.
Yeah, he was.
I think Trump was as well, maybe.
I don't know about that one.
But I know Clinton was. But I think there's a photo of Trump and Epstein together. I will not lie, which is still a little, you know. But Tom Hanks fled the country when Maxine got caught. So that's just a little suspicious. Like, he went to Greece. Like, babe, what?
Peace.
He said goodbye.
Bye.
That whole thing is just crazy to me. But a lot of people are saying that there was like a science convention on his island. That's why Stephen Hawking was there. I don't know. I don't know what kind of science convention
On the
Anyway.
middle of the island, but like, okay.
But okay, that's what keeps you if you're allowed to sleep to that. Okay, I don't know. But I think it's just fucked up. Anyone who's ever been accused of that, or like there's photos of you with him, I think you'd just be put in jail immediately. That I remember like learning about that. I know he did not kill himself. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right.
Who?
Jeffrey Epstein. They said that he killed himself. Like he was found like hanging from his like jail cell. But that bitch did not kill himself. They definitely killed him. Anyone. Because there's so many people in the government that probably
It was probably like I shank you, nobody knows situation, right?
I think one of the princes of England was a friend. I think it was not Andrew. No, I think it was Andrew, Prince Andrew. Like, hey King, what you doing there? What are you doing hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein?
Also, I know we never talked about why I'm sitting on the desk and like
you guys don't acknowledge it.
why she's like we were just like change of pace.
Yeah, it's a new year.
New
setup. And I think we're gonna get handheld.
Stop. We want them so bad. Like
Venmo us, donate.
Like a little hey.
No more tape. The tape works though. You guys have to admit.
Like it slays, it's a slay of a strategy, but it's just a little ugly.
And I talk with my hands anyway. Like, give me that mic.
Like, just give it to
I want
us.
a pink one. Like Adam McIntyre. I love Adam McIntyre.
We need to talk about our New Year's resolutions, Bailey.
Do I even have any? I guess I do. Go ahead. You go first.
I don't really know. Hold on.
Okay.
Go with yours.
Okay, fine. I definitely want to be active more. There's a lot of classes here on my campus that I can go. Like there's a spin class, Pilates, and I know people who are already attending those, so I won't be alone, which is one of the things I'm a little scared about. I want to drink a lot more water. A little gallon, little thing. I'm kind of slaying. Trying to think what else. I'm gonna read more. I love reading books, and I want to fall back into reading. I literally am a part of the book club here on campus. That's now officially a club. Fun fact: our constitution got approved, and I'm the treasurer of it. So, Bailey, set an example. Read more. And I want to visit if there's any chance I can. I want to visit the west of the United States because I've been all up and down the East Coast, but I've never touched anything out west Arizona, New Mexico, California even. And I just want to explore more, if that makes sense.
See, I'm with Bailey on the water, healthy girl lifestyle. I think I need to drink more water, and which I've been doing good recently, and detach myself from my Dr. Pepper lifestyle, which makes me want to cry. But
I'm gagged.
I just don't need to lose my teeth, and I don't need to fuck up my kidneys before I'm 30 years old.
Or your bowels. Your bowel, I don't know. I just saw this on TikTok. Sorry to interrupt, but apparently, stomach cancer and intestines, cancer in the colon and stuff like that, is becoming so more common in younger people, and it's kind of coming out that all the foods we're eating that's processed and stuff like that is the main reason, and I'm a little scared, guys.
Stop, because my stomach be fucked. But anyway,
yeah, me too.
I last year I accomplished my goal of being more active. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. I think this year it's just staying fit and like keeping up with it, and not, but also not pressuring myself to do it because I feel like I have to. Like,
Yeah.
you done what you needed to do, now you just need to keep up with it. I want to be more like active on the pod and like the social media, and just put a little bit more work into it. I want to get like sponsorships, which like I have some that we could have done for this episode, but I was just like, I'm just too nervous to do them. So like I'm overcoming fear, social fear, and like
My dad was like, "Why don't you guys have sponsorships? Y'all could be making bank." And we're like, "We just don't. We're just
too
girls.
nervous.
We're just girls."
Like I just don't know how to present that. Like,
hey guys, turn to interrupt the video.
like I just don't feel like, I don't want to say famous. I just don't feel like I'm important enough to be advertising for somebody else's company. So like,
yeah,
I don't know, but maybe next episode we'll pop out with a
little
hashtag
sponsorship.
sponsor.
That'd be kind of iconic, guys. That would be iconic of us. I know you're saying yeah, it would.
Yeah, I know you're saying yes. Get your bank. Yes.
I want to make sure it's like a product I'm gonna like use. Watch it be like some
we
random.
Go through them. It's a whole
Oh
process.
yeah, you're right.
We have to apply. It's everything, but I think to wrap up our first episode of the semester, we're gonna do Song of the Week.
That was really good.
That was kind of like harmonizing shit.
Guys.
Like, damn. Also, if I was a man.
man. Stop.
I don't really know the rest of the words. That's my song of the week. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Yours is literally.
Sorry, that song's been on my mind. I can't get the
for
OSU.
context, LSU's jazz dance
team
did, and they did it My Way by Frank Sinatra, and it was breathtaking.
They
literally
won.
cried when I watched it for the first time. It was such an emotional performance. Go look at it.
Costume change, amazing.
Mhm.
Song choice, amazing. Dancers, amazing.
Yeah.
It was all just amazing. But my song of the week, actually, this week was As the World Falls Down by David Bowie from The Labyrinth, which we're going to watch after this.
Oh, yeah.
But I love that movie. It's a movie from my childhood. And I know, like that movie and Dark Crystal, I really is like deep in my soul childhood. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't know what that is.
Yeah, like a lot of people know Jim Henson stuff, or from like the Muppets and stuff like that. But he's another thing because I like Labyrinth. Thank you to my mom. She's the one that introduced it to me, and like her dress in that scene is gorgeous.
The whole movie was just amazing.
And we're gonna watch it. I'm so excited.
I want that to be one of my wedding songs.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we at least for my song, we both chose from musicals, which is kind of a slay. The Mean Girls musical, in case you didn't know and can't read the fucking signs about this new movie.
She's like, I don't know what people expected. It's on the fucking title.
It is. They literally sing in the fucking trailer. Like, can you not infer that? Anyway, mine is Not My Fault by Renee Rapp, who plays Regina, and it features Megan Thee Stallion. I love Renee Rapp. I've followed her since she actually like debuted on Broadway as Regina, and she was like a recipient of like the Jimmy Kimmel Award or Jimmy Fallon? It's one of those. Like, love her forever. She's so pretty too, and it's such a like, I don't know. It's like, it's not my fault you're in love with me, which is that iconic line from Mean Girls. And it's a little poppy and stuff like that, and it's got Megan the fucking Stallion on it. It's so fucking good. I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, that's my song of the week. I know, 8.
Well, I think that wraps up today's or tonight's episode. We do really be filming this only at night. Like, we're nighttime television talk hosts. Mm-hmm. That's all I can say. Put me on with Jimmy Kimmel. And,
get us on.
But,
get us up.
I think that wraps up everything. You can go follow us and watch out for new episodes of our stuff. And guests, we should be having a guest upcoming.
Oh soon. Yeah, we're due for one.
Yeah, we need to do one. Hopefully we can wrap somebody into doing it. I don't know where we're gonna sit. Like, maybe on my lap.
Oh.
Like, maybe we could do like.
We have them on the floor.
Yeah, they sit on the floor.
And just talk just us.
That would be
a camera.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that before. Unless they're apologizing. But calling Ballinger, you ruined my career.
I was wondering if we are gonna. Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. She's like, I lost out on a Broadway. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You ruined your own career with that 10-minute apology. Going, I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser. Like you ruined your own fucking career. You dumb fucking bitch. Wah wah womp womp. Get over yourself.
Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you like and subscribe.
It's my life. Lazy, 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 lazy. It's my life.